G'day guys, Josh here with a Kevin Durant review. His 91 overall legendary card from when he was playing with the Seattle Supersonics. I've trained him up, and with lineup boost, he's sitting at a 97 overall, which is the highest overall you can achieve in the game right now. He's an absolute weapon, and he also provides 3-point boosts to the team, whether he's in the starting 5 or on the bench, which is awesome. You can see that all of his primary stats are in the 80s, and if we hit view more, he's an absolute beast. Have a look at some of these stats. His 3-pointer is 89 base, but it's actually 92 with the boosts. His inside paint shot, post shot, dunking, scoring with contact, on-ball deep, all of these are in the 80s, dribbling's 87, just the rebounding, which is in the high 70s, but as a small forward, he's often not under the ring anyway. So let's jump into some gameplay against some league mates, because that closely simulates league tournament gameplay, which is the hardest in the game. And let's see what we can do with him. Now, just got to remember I think it's pushed to the left to get to Durant. There we go. See if we can hit that tip off 3, 20% release, which is what we want. Oh, and he rims it out. We do get the board. So let's go back to Durant. Let's get him going with, there we go. Wide open, fading away backwards though. I shouldn't have faded then. Fadeaway shots are much trickier to hit this season, I have discovered. I don't do them all that often, and I didn't intend to there. All right. Let's scratch that rough start. Here we go. Catch and shoot. Another 20% release, and he swishes that. Didn't hit any part of the rim. That was very clean. Let's see if we can get a steal with Durant, if we can switch to him, which we currently can't. But it's fine. We'll let the AI score, so we get the ball back. The AI definitely scores at a rapid clip this season. All right, let's use Porzingis as a screen. Not quite as open as I'd want, but he does hit that very deep 2. Once again, a perfect swish. If we get an open lane inside on our next possession, we might see if he can get a dunk or a layup. Oh, the AI actually missed, but of course they get the board. Kyrie out rebounding my big men. All right, here we go. We can get inside here and score on the big fella. Is that Bogut? There we go. We actually got the layup over Andrew Bogut, fellow Aussie. I've been a big fan of Bogut's for a while. I'm glad he got to win a ring with the Golden State Warriors. All right, let's get this ball back. I don't really care too much about the AI side of the ball, whether they score or we get the steal. We do get the steal with Durant there. Let's chuck up let's see how his passing is. Throwing the alley-oop to Porzingis, who throws that down. That was very nice. Yeah, I was saying that I don't really care too much about the defensive side of the ball. I'm here to showcase offensive skills, but we did see that we got that steal with Durant, which was nice. We get another poke away with Curry, but we weren't, or maybe that was Ginobili. We weren't able to hang on to the ball though, which is fine. Hopefully they can just hurry up and score so we can get the ball back. I think Durant actually got a hand in the passing lane there. If we're a little bit lucky with the deflection, we could have had that ball. Often, if I'm really playing a head-to-head quarter or something like that, I will auto-play inbound passes, because otherwise they can burn you a little bit. Let's see if we can get another catch and shoot in the corner. Oh, actually he's cutting. Little pump. Oh! Okay, I was initially trying to do a pump fake and then drive, but it treated an animation. It was a very nice finish. I'll take that. I'll always take accidental points, that's for sure. It can be tricky to score in this game at times. Not for the AI, as we keep seeing, but... all right, here we go. Now we get the... the up and under. Let's see if we can get the buzzer beater. Oh, no, he was on the floor. He couldn't pick up the pass. I thought the up and under was on there, but he did actually get blocked, which is a little bit disappointing. Did get 11 points, though, and it was a pretty rough start. So we'll jump into one more friendly league quarter and see if we can beat 11 points. In this current format, I'm not too disappointed with 11 points as an offensive outing from a single player. My general belief is that you want to be sharing the rock around to make the most of your opportunities. I think if you just try and go to one player too much, or I mistime that, if you go to one player too much, then they start to miss. But if you can share the ball around, I think that helps you when scoring. What do we want to do here? A little ISO move, got enough space there, he should hit that, and he does. Because Kevin Durant's so tall, I think that helps him a little bit. I'm not sure of the exact breakdown of how the shooting works behind the scenes, but I just feel that height definitely helps when shooting over people. There we go, we get the steal with Curry. Let's find Durant. Now he's made that shot, so he should be on now for a 3, and it's a 20% release, and he gets that to go. I thought that was going to rim out for a second, but it did drop in. So we're up to a quick 5-0 start in the first 35 seconds of the game. Let's see if we can keep that. No, we're not going to keep the 0 happening from on the defensive end, because the AI is crazy. But as long as you're aware of it. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. Look at that. Beautiful. Too easy for Durant. He's got those long legs, finds his way inside. No one can stop that. Yeah, if you just, I guess if you just, your expectation is that the AI is going to score, and understanding that it happens to everyone, that helps make it a little bit less frustrating. So I've kind of come to terms with how OP the AI is this. Oh, there we go. We do get the block though. That's always nice. I like having Kristaps and Gobert as my backcourt. Sorry, front court. It'd be funny if I were playing in the backcourt. I like having them as my front court just because of their height, especially with Durant, who's quite tall as well. So that means I've got some nice rebounding height there, which can help a little bit, I believe, if you're out of position. Once again, we get the swap, but we didn't, or the swipe away, but we didn't get the possession. And the AI misses. I'll take that. All right, let's back up a little bit. Let's see if I can get some range shooting outside. Here we go. That's deep. Might have been a little bit too deep, but let's get it back to Durant, and he's open here. Drives inside, forces the ball through the back of the backboard, and gets it to go. That's a special move that only Durant can do. That was weird, but once again, I will take the points. So we do actually beat the 11 from the first quarter. We got 12 this time around, so I'm pretty happy with that. I hope that gave you guys a bit of a sampling of just how beastly this card is. He's so much fun to use. He can do it all. Defense, offense, obviously he's an offensive absolute beast. He can just score from everywhere, get inside easily, hit the outside shot. And if you haven't seen already, I am giving away this card as well as Sharpshooter Curry. So make sure to check that video out, get your entry in and go into the draw, and you might be lucky enough to win this card. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe to the channel to see more.